Hello everyone, welcome back to my stream. We're going to continue with the early access streamer event. We are going to play with some GARRUK tribal as such. So essentially the idea with this deck is just to be kind of like a green-black mid-range deck. We've got some GARRUKs between our GARRUK Unleashed and GARRUK Cursed Huntsman. And then we've got GARRUK's Harbinger, which lets us try and find these, give us some card advantage. And then we're just going to try and play like a kind of mid-range game. We've got some Paradise Druids to help us cast our more expensive spells reasonably more quickly. If you have any ideas that I can put into this deck, please let me know, because I did just throw this together pretty quickly. So no doubt I will have missed some obvious cards potentially. I'm not even actually that sure what's in M21 in these colours. Let's just look at the kind of bigger stuff. Each opponent mills 2 cards. That card's quite good. Masker Worm's a potential, I guess. Elder Gargaroth. No, okay, we'll just go with this. I need to put some Overgrown Tombs in here first, though. Should probably top off with at least a couple of Ugins as well. Let's go with Ugins rather than Casualties. That sounds more fun. Yeah, let's reset that, and I need me some Overgrown Tombs for this, so. Right, let's go. Let's see how this looks. This seems fine. We can eliminate something on 2, then we've got Harbinger on 3, then we can GARRUK on 4. Seems pretty reasonable, or Questing Beast, depending on what they're doing. Why is this person not got underscore VIP in their name? That's odd. Yeah, we'll take that. So yeah, we can potentially eliminate something this turn, then play the Harbinger on 3. Harbinger is going to be very good against their black deck. So if they play a 3-drop, we get to kill it, even if it's a Planeswalker, which is nice with Eliminate. And then we've got access to the Harbinger next turn, or the Murderous Rider, depending on what they do. I want to shock there, because we don't have access to double black, and there might be a chance that we actually want to Murderous Rider something next turn. So then it means we can play a tap land, and not having excess mana. We might want to hold this up, so if we have to do that next turn, we'd have to shock, and it'll be very apparent that we've got something. What is it? That's cool. Yeah, we don't have to block this. We can just take it out with Swift End. Let's see if we find any tricks. Oh, a creature card or GARRUK card. Wow, that card's great. I thought it was just just GARRUKs. That card's great. 3 mana 4/3 with all of the upside. Superb. Rankle's good one. way the Rankle can kill my thing, so we might just be trading off here. Discard a card, sacrifice a creature. Okay, so we can get rid of this excess questing beast. Get this Garruk down. I think we just want to get the Garruk down.
I've got an axe to... I like animals better than people.
This battle is going to end on my terms.
Card or target creature gets -X. Okay, so they can kill my beast if they want to. We get the questing beast and kill their little hand.
Buckle under our might.
Nom.
I was bored anyway.
Nom nom nom.
Seize the day, my minions. Get out of my way already.
We'll get to make these.
My pack's always good.
Scavenger Ooze is a great reprint. Very, very good card. Just a perfectly reasonable creature. That would suggest that they have a trick. So let's just eat their graveyard. Imagine they've got potentially an eliminate. We can gain a couple of life points here. It means that any future Lilianas won't really do anything. This Liliana is kind of awkward just purely because it's difficult to ever get the minus twice. Loyalty, I feel like to start on an extra loyalty, you've at least got a chance of doing that, but I don't feel like that's ever realistically going to happen.
They're a stampede of one.
Yeah, let's just attack. GG's. Called them on the eliminate there as well. Sweet, good start with this deck. Again, Garruk. Disorganized Wizards Club, that's an interesting name. Yeah, this hand seems okay. Obviously need some more lands. Obviously the Ugin's kind of like a mulligan, but get to go Paradise Druid on 2, and then over against mono black, the Garruk is hard. Sure. page counter on it, try 1, pay 2, put a page counter on it, draw a card. There's 4 more counters on it, exile it, gain 4 life. Sure. I'm looking to draw cards with it anyway. Hexproof in black's pretty good against the mono black deck, I'd imagine. They might have some kind of mass removal spell, Ritual of Soot still around. They could have the exile all odd or even. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Well, I mean, hopefully we just find another Paradise Druid. I mean, they're going to struggle to kill this one, so interesting to see what their payoff is. Like, a lot of these decks have been playing the kind of combos. Yeah, I'd like to try this actually. Whiff City. That's rough when we're actually needing some lands as well. This card seems great. This card seems excellent. I don't need that open. Massacre Worm. That's a combo. I mean, they're nearly dead. We can't even murder Strider because we don't have a second black source, so I guess we've just got to attack with a questing beast. Okay. Then I get to play the Skews, and I get to eat one of my own Paradise Druids. Gains a life, means it doesn't die to another Master Worm. Forced to block, I guess. Oh, that was a mistake. Oops. And then I lose 2 more here. And I'm playing the murder. It didn't actually matter what I did there. That was a super slow roll. Man, Grey Merchant and Massacre Worm in standard for a while. That's going to be interesting. Yeah, this sounds fine. I do like this card. We haven't drawn any Chevils yet. Chevil actually might be good in some of these. Some of these kind of slower matchups where they're creature based, just where we can kind of get a little bit of card advantage out of it.
Civilization. Unfortunately for you, they're quite hungry.
Assuming this is just a moving around deck into Ugin, so don't want to overextend too much into your Wrath, so what's that? 6 mana, so we've got another Uro here, they can Ugin next turn, Ugin next turn. So I guess we just wanna do this.
Out of our way.
Well, there's not a whole lot more we can do. The Ugin, we questing beast killed Ugin. Is this not an Ugin? It's not an Ugin, that's excellent for us. Nissa?
Together, we will prevail.
Make a... Guess the land. Okay.
Harness the elements.
Our own Ugin.
Buckle under our might.
This kills the Nissa.
I can help you no longer.
I'm just gonna play out the Chapel. I don't think it's achieving a massive amount, but at least it's potential of some more pressure. Okay, that Cavalier doesn't do a massive amount. I guess if they find a green land, they can Uro. So Uro puts them back up to 6 life. We can eliminate the Uro.
Fight on without me.
It's not to 6. The attack with the crisis. I think they're dead. They're dead regardless, aren't they? Yeah. Yes, we have eliminate. So this makes this a 7-power trampler. They could throw the Cavalier and the crisis in front to only take 5 through this, but then we've obviously got 2 other creatures. So. Sweet. This hand is too hungry. So was this one really, but I guess it's probably a keep. Chandra's Perling. Whenever a source you control deals non-combat damage to opponent, gets +1/+1 double strike. Gross. Kill my opponent. We get to eliminate this, and we can actually do it after the spitter attacks. So we can try and eat the spitter in combat, which I think is what we should probably do. It definitely incentivizes them to attack with the Pirling. And if they just attack with the Pirling, then we can block it with the Scoos, force the burn spell to my face, and then eliminate the Pirling and then eat the Pirling to gain a life and get a counter. I'm assuming they've just disconnected or something. They did disconnect. So. Right, let's go again. This deck's feeling reasonably reasonable. Yeah, this sounds great. Against the disorganized wizards again. So yeah, we can eliminate something early on, then we can Harbinger. Then we've got Garruk follow up. Seems pretty good. Ugin's obviously a long ways away, but fine. I think this was against the kind of big black control deck, so probably just taking the Harbinger here. I don't think they had any creatures for Eliminate to deal with.
Respect for nature is always returned.
Yep.
I'm gonna go sharpen my axe.
So we get to kill that and block our life. Interesting card, that one. I guess there's only one creature anywhere, so I'm probably best just actually playing a I guess if they play Massacre Worm, then I lose 7 life, so I do need to block. I'm a giver. You can draw a card. Yep. Ugins are maybe just too greedy in this deck. Definitely see that. 6. Oof. He did. Just hold on 2 seconds. Right, let's. How long have we been live with this one? Half an hour. Let's do another 1 or 2. How's it going, Ferg? Yeah, this sounds fine. Cheval into Murderous Rider seems reasonable. Guess we just lead on Paradise Druid now. Beat you in the face with a questing beast. Guess it's kind of a blowout if they have already blown it. Whatever. I don't care that much. They have a solemn simulacrum. On that thing. That was weird because it popped up as that. Fine, but let's just get this thing out of the way. We'll draw a card. They draw a card, we draw a card, we hit them for 7. Smash. Dead robot. I've never actually played with Crumb in Standard, so it'll be interesting to see if it's actually good or not. It's obviously a reasonable commander card, cube card, but don't know if this will actually be a player in Standard or not. Right, let's do up. Let's go again. Oh, excuse me. My god, the hay fever. The hay fever is real, but it's too hot to not have the window open, so. we will suffer, and I will complain about it, and you guys will hear it too. So. Oh my word. Yeah, this hand seems fine. I'll bottom that. We don't know what we're doing at the moment, so. What we're against. Don't want to draw travel when it's not going to achieve anything, but probably would have been reasonable against the mono white deck. With a card tap it gets in. Sure.
Civilization. Oh, I've got fun friends.
These can team up and try and kill the GARRUK, which would be fine. If that's the case, we just get to beast block the Venerable Knight. Like they both have to go there, so. Make the Venerable Knight fly, sure. Seems reasonable. I'm gonna play the Guide Mother.
Upset.
Garruk's going to be pretty good on the ground here. Guide Mother will be the only thing holding us back here, really. Man, the lighting in here is awful when I've got my window open and the sun's out. I actually even have like an LED light on. Does it actually make a difference? It does actually make a little bit of a difference, but. Oh, Discord, go away. Get over the other screen. What's happening, opponent? What have you got for me? You got something nasty, or is my GARRUK gonna be the bee's knees here? Alright, we'll take our 4. GARRUK next turn is gonna be pretty ridiculous. Let's just make infinite teams.
The hunt begins. You're not scared of dogs, are you?
Create that many 1/1 white silver creatures of attacking. Wonderful. They're all coming at me, sure. So, let's get rid of all these knights. And I guess with the Hellblade, this puts us to 3. They're on 17. We've got 7. 9. They're dead, right?
We are relentless.
We are relentless. Go get him. Big death. Good stuff, Garruk. Good stuff. That was quite slick. Like the being able to just 18 you out of nothing was pretty good. But I guess that's just like the couple of like little attacks we did when we could have been defending. Like just being able to make sure that not that we were necessarily thinking about that, but like those attacks actually end up making a difference by the end of that game. I have posted my first YouTube video for God only knows how long. It's actually been exactly a month. So everybody, you can go to my YouTube channel. There's the link. Go and check out some Mono Blue Mill. Deck's awful, but you know, some people like that stuff. This hand's much better. I think I'm throwing away Questing Beast. Like, just Garruk seemed pretty good. Paradise Druid into Garruk Unleashed. Do I just want to kill that? I feel like I just want to kill that. Scoos could be pretty good. I'm going to bottom it. We won the 6th land for the big Garruk. So if they're going to play more Pride Mates, we really need to be able to kill more Pride Mates.
Bring bread and water for the weary. Come and rest.
Oh, they minus, so they just made a token. Alright, sure. Kill your Planeswalker.
Despite defeat, I am proud of us.
No matter my pack's always growing.
Another battery, sure.
Join
down
me,
2.
and I will protect you as my oracle. Oketra's love is your shield.
Guess I just make a beast.
Respect for
Then
nature.
play another Garruk.
Windy skies, leaves underfoot.
On Paradise Druid
What
again.
a great day. I like to think.
Paradise Druid
big.
kill the Basri. Or get our Scry
All
on.
back.
Still don't think we want Scoos. Right, mate. Okay, that's the perfect thing for Garruk to be killing. So 2 of them.
Get out of here. You ever listen
Do
to
I
the
just want to make?
crickets? That's
I
my
feel like I'm
kind
just
of
supposed to
music.
zero it now. Let's just go hammer around it.
Stay on the trail.
Like, just means that these things are never getting in because we just get to chomp them.
Until we achieve peace, we must fight for a better friendship.
Go up the
That's
top.
pure. Watch yourself, buddy.
Kill one of the Pride Mates, draw a card.
Looks like you're not fit to survive.
Give one of the beasts.
Buckle under our
Well, I guess. Then we have these all attack. Let's just chuck everything there. Just kill this thing. And then if they want to block these, then really don't want that thing there.
I have
Hi,
lost
Lyra, how's it
too
going?
much.
Hope everything's well. Murderous Rider gives us a little bit of life buff as well.
I see.
Okay, need to make sure that we don't let them get to 35 for the next one of these to be able to exile all our stuff. That would be bad. That's a really weird attack.
Just go away! They're a stampede of one. We were born for the hunt.
I'm going to leave the Paradise Druid back so we can activate the castle. So we're in very good shape.
Our souls will remain.
And then yeah, we get to draw a card
friend.
this turn, so that'll be sweet. Yep, but you don't do that. Yeah, not doing too badly. Wasn't actually going to play any of this early access thing, but figured it was better than doing nothing. So it might sound a bit too much. Let me fix that a little bit. Hopefully that's a little bit better. Let's just chomp. I guess no, we actually want to chomp with both of these. Chomp with both of those because we'd like lots of counters on our Garruks. So they can gain some life, we get some loyalties. Yeah, I guess we just kill a Johnny Pride mate.
I've had enough of you. Dare you to stop this?
Ah, screw it. In you get. Math's for blockers. Math is for blockers. Sweet. Let's do one more with this, and I will try and find something else to play, because we've kind of figured out what this deck's doing. It's actually pretty reasonable. Pretty reasonable. I've actually not seen anyone posting anything interesting in terms of deck lists, so it's been a struggle. But I will see if I can find anything interesting. If anyone's got anything that they want me to give a go, then do just shout. As I say, I've not found anything interesting, so actually this looks like some kind of black-white control deck. I might do that next. Get to play a Massacre Worm. Massacre Worm's great. We've only played Mono Blue Mill and this. I started late to the event this time, so let me sort out my chair. It keeps falling down. We're against Autumn Burchett. Yeah, this hand's fine. Nothing exciting, but it's fine. You can see the sun on my head. It's quite nice weather outside. Okay, well, that's not very many cards I've got left there, so now let's look for. I probably want an actual land or one of our planeswalkers from here. Cultivate, sure. So. Turn 2, they've got 4 lands. They have 4 lands. Not sure if they're on, like, it'd be Bantrek. I don't know if that's a thing or not. They might just be playing, like, a lot of people are playing, like, just ramp decks, just ramp into Ugin. Okay.
It takes impressive knowledge to be a temporal archmage.
Teferi. Well, Paradise Druid isn't attacking, so let's just try and kill this. Really not sure if this is actually what I want to be doing, but our hand's kind of awkward, so don't mind just doing this. We'd eventually turn on the escape on the Uro as well, so I guess it doesn't take that long to actually do that either, so probably right just to do that. A lot of Uros.
Time's up.
Guess it means we can Murderous Rider and Scoos next turn. Like if they couldn't activate this in our turn, then Questing Beast and like being able to try and attack it would have been fine, but don't really want to just play stuff out into the abyss. What have we got? This continuity and the turn. Oh, that's fun. That's great fun, isn't it? Sure, I guess. That's fun. Is that what standard's gonna be? Just in your upkeep, you don't have a turn. What's the white for? It must just be for other cat, right?
You're in the wrong. My pack's always growing.
If we get one more card in the graveyard, they get the Uro back. We do have a Murderous Rider, but okay, so this means they can get the Uro back. At least that exiles itself. So time for an Uro. We get to kill it.
I was out of sync.
I guess that was maybe I should have played a Scoos in one of the previous turns. Was there an opportunity to do that, knowing that they had Uros in the graveyard? Okay, they're on lands. So us killing the Uro and exiling the Uro is probably pretty good here. So I'm just going to do that now just to make sure. Yeah, maybe if I didn't kill the Tef, I could have done it that turn. Yeah, I could have probably started eating their graveyard there, but again, it would kind of give them an opportunity to just start upticking Tef, and Tef doesn't take long to actually do something. So I guess that's probably the only turn that I could have made a different decision. But may have been right, may have been wrong, but I guess that was probably the only turn where there was a decision to make. Yeah, I mean, I think we've managed to get there here, so.
Dare you to stop this?
Maths for blockers. They go to 1 by my count. I don't think there's a reason to play out the Scoos, so. Confused as to what was going on there. Like, they just stopped doing anything. But, okay. Fine. Alright, last one with this deck, and then I'm going to move on to a Massacre Worm deck, because, you know, why not? It's all best of one in the early access event. It's absolute garbage. But you know, hashtag sponsored, hashtag all that kind of good stuff, you know. Reasons I just didn't want to play this. It's there's not really anything that you gain out of this other than just showing people the new stuff. And and like with this set, obviously being the last one before rotation again. Oh, Scottish off. Kroki's time. In Street Dodge. Guess just getting out the early. Yeah, getting out the early questing beast is probably the best thing. Snoop. They have a land, they can kill my Paradise Druid with their Crater Maker. Oh, they can cast the red cap. Fine, we get to play Cheval out. Whack them for 4. War boss, sure. Not achieving anything. Yeah, it's absolutely great knowing that you can't get punished for playing out your X1s. Yeah, standard's a little bit different. Cheval, block token. I guess I'll pay for draw card. We're not achieving anything at the moment, so Garruk. Is Garruk lethal? I feel like Garruk's close to lethal on the Cheval. Certainly makes for super awkward blocks. So.
They're a stampede of one.
Means they need to throw 4 creatures in front of Cheval to not die. Guess they can just chomp 1 and just go to 1, but yeah, sure. Sweet. Sweet. Cool. That's a good couple of opponents to finish with there, with Autumn Burchard and Kroki's. This deck actually ended up being really good. There's definitely options for putting in like Assassin's Trophies, maybe discard spells. Agonizing Remorse is a thing. But the shell of this was actually very good. Cheval came up once or twice being able to kill certain things. Garruk's Harbinger, as much as we didn't see in the last couple of games, is actually excellent. I thought it was just Garruk Planeswalkers it finds, but it finds creatures as well. So like being able to find your Murderous Riders, your Scoozes, your Chevals, basically all of your stuff is great. We didn't cast the Ugins. Ugins might be too greedy. That might just supposed to be like up the numbers of Eliminates and Chevals. Just play 4s of across the board, but just wanted to see if this was relevant. It probably is some of the time, but yeah, this deck was sweet.